I kind of feel like we should keep the snakes, for Sharog, just in case.
You want to haul these dead snakes down and back with us?
My planned suggestion for after, if Barnabas didn't just kill mine, was to like have someone use handle animal until it's submitted.
All right, I'm placing characters on the map, and then I will share it with you. So you descend into this ravine, and Calder sees it first because of his dark vision. But like again, the sun is out. And as you go down, as you go deeper and deeper, it gets shadowy, but not like completely dark. And you're, when you get to the bottom, you see a fucking courtyard. Like an honest to God, like cathedral style courtyard. And I'm going to go ahead and share this map with you.
Oh, it's dark here.
Yes,
Nice.
you should only be able, theoretically, each of you should only be able to see the courtyard.
Yes.
Excellent. So outside of the courtyard, there is mortar all around, and it is crumbling. Like even anyone can look at the area outside the courtyard and realize that that is going to be dangerous as fuck. Okay, so you can explore the outside of the citadel if you want, but the ground does not look sturdy. It's all crumbling mortar.
I will cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Because it doesn't require concentration. I can just have it up.
Yeah, totally.
I'll then like use the 5 pounds of pressure it exerts and like push it on like one of the pieces of stone to see if it falls.
It does.
Yeah, we're not walking on that.
So we're going to destroy history then. Cool.
No, I'm specifically talking about outside the courtyard.
Yeah, that's why I'm just looking at that. I bring up my magic lamp, push it, like just point it, and like a little hand depression appears in the dust, and then the rock just gives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5 pounds of pressure. We're not walking on
that. Let me go ahead and do some box text.
Box text.
Box text. The narrow stairs empty into a small courtyard, apparently at the top of what was once a crenellated battlement. The buried citadel has sunk so far into the earth that the battlement is now level with the surrounding floor. That floor stretches away to the north and the south, composed of a layer of treacherous crumbled masonry which reaches to an unknown depth. To the west looms the surviving structure of what must be the Sunless Citadel. A tower stands on the west side of the courtyard, which you are looking at.
The word crenellated literally translates to having battlements.
Yeah, crenellated battlements, so yes. Well, and you can see like the area around you, those crenellations are like on that wall, right?
Okay.
So, what do you do?
I want
check for snakes.
If you want to give me an investigation check to see if you notice anything like snaky.
I'm going to run my mage hand along the ground in front of where I walk, just to make sure there's like nothing to like press down as I walk over it.
Yeah, totally. Between the investigation and your care, you are actually able to notice that there is a section of the ground that is not sturdy. Right there. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Is absolutely a trapdoor.
Oh, cool.
It is absolutely a door that would dump you into the ground if you were to step on it. And now that you've noticed it, you are able to see that there is a very small catwalk that goes around the inside of the tower and is safe. So there's like a 2-foot wide catwalk that goes up the west side that you can use to access the door without getting into the trap.
Does the ground around the trap look pretty solid and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to take out a piece of chalk and I'm just going to like mark around and be like, okay, so there's a trap door right here. Nice. We're just not going to touch it at all.
I will write, and then I will speak Sharog and write and point an arrow to underneath the chalk and write trap.
Nice.
It would have been useful to have those snakes. We could have just put them on the trapdoor.
As a side note, you do notice, again with your investigation, there are traces of spider webbing in the area.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Snakes and
yeah.
spiders.
So-
Oh my.
More native wildlife. I'm loving this place already.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be bushes.
I'm still like
Um,
not. I'm already dealing with hostile shrubbery and now snakes.
Snake bites, yeah.
I mean, I'll take both of those over over the bastard that shanked me that one time, but still.
Either way, there is, however, a fairly narrow passage on this side. If Barnabas, I don't know if you can manage it. Can you manage it?
He looks up at you and he goes, "It's not like it's a tightrope."
Fair enough. Wouldn't want to impose. So I'll move up to.
Okay. I will assume that you bypass the trap. Go ahead and move yourself to excellent. So I'll go ahead and say there you are. You managed to bypass the trap. You are at the door.
I'm going to check to see if it's like locked and trapped.
Okay. Give me an investigation check for checking for traps. Excellent thought.
This is the first time I have checked for traps with a rogue in.
It is, yeah. This is going to be an investigation check, and you do have to believe that the traps exist in order to find them.
Do with this character, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Okay, so you got to.
I rolled a 20.
I'm moving forward just so I have a better view inside of whatever the door opens, just to take advantage of my dark vision.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I've got dark vision as well.
I can't see in the dark.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, you do realize that you could probably jam the trapdoor shut with like an iron python or something. Like now that you know that it's there, you could probably jam it shut if you tried. It's up to you if you want to or not. The door is not locked.
I'll ask Barnabas to do that.
Okay.
The door is not locked and not trapped.
And not trapped, yes.
Ooh, okay. Then I will open the door and then suggest that if they want to jam the thing, they can do so, or they can give me something with which to jam the trapdoor.
Barnabas is willing to take care of it.
Good.
So
if
folks want to, if folks want to jump into
Barnabas, thank you.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna
Can I do my little turn on the catwalk?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you all move in.
Jeff, your camera's
I will say, Barnabas, thank you very much. I appreciate everything you do.
So
as the camera's being wonky, give it.
So he kneels down, Barnabas does, and he says, "All right, I can jam it open or I can jam it closed."
Let's jam it closed.
All right. And he kind of pushes down and looks down there and goes, "Oh," and he pulls it back up and starts working on it. And he goes, "Closed was the right call. There's a spider down there." And he begins to work on it. So it'll take him a minute or so. He'll be able to jam that shut so that it's not a threat any longer. What is everybody else doing? You see, actually, we have box text.
Box text.
This circular area is cobbled with cracked granite upon which sprawl the bodies of 4 goblins. Apparently slain in combat. One corpse stands with its back against the western wall. The spear that killed it is still skewering it to the wall on the western side there. Also, there is a more pronounced amount of spider webbing in the area. It's not like webs that are up right now, but there's a lot of like very large cobwebs kind of littering the area. This is a tower, but unfortunately the upper tower rooms and stairs and stuff is all crumbled. So you're kind of looking at an area that would be really nice if it wasn't for the fact that it's all fucked. There are 2 doors. One goes off to the right, to the north, and one goes off to the left, to the south.
Well, first I want to like just gently look over the bodies as I
Yeah.
make my way over to the northern door.
Yeah. So you check over the bodies. They definitely look like they
Not
were
like
killed in
all-
combat. Go ahead.
Not like all of them, but like the one closest to me, and as I head up to the northern door.
Sure. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Like I'm assessing like how likely this was like adventurer damage.
Mm-hmm.
Was this like person like straight gutted by someone of human height and much stronger than them?
That sounds like a. Actually, I'm not going to make a check for that. You're pretty sure that you can't tell whether these were killed by adventurers or not, but you can tell for what it's worth that it was all physical damage. You don't see any traces of magical effects in the area.
Okay.
Can I listen to see what I hear?
Sure.
Use my perception.
Give me that perception. Roll it.
Oh, one note. I am looking up.
You are looking up. Okay.
So I'll be looking up as we check over the room because you mentioned spider webs. No.
Good call. You do not notice any spiders up in the northern area.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Are you effing kidding me?
Never.
That's a natural one. So tell me, Clarion, with your 1 or with your 3, what do you notice? What odd or unusual and utterly useless thing in this room do you notice and fixate on?
All I can hear is the clattering of Barnabas.
He's like, get the stupid. God,
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I can hear. I was trying to use what do my elf ears hear, and I hear plate mail and cursing.
As like I have to, it's like a scene out of like a sitcom. As he's like trying to get this python in place, and like a spider like jutting out of the corner. He's like, nope, and like hammering it down. Get on it! No, stop! Bad spider.
I was trying to listen.
Beautiful.
So
this is not a good sign for me.
Calder is checking. Calder is checking bodies and heading up towards that rightmost door. Clarion is failing. What is Hyacinth up to?
So there's like a spear in the wall, you said?
Yeah, there's a spear in the western side of the wall that is pinning a dead goblin to the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like peeking on the spear. I would like information about this spear, please.
Sure.
Do you want an investigation or a perception?
I'm not gonna require either.
I'd like to take the spear.
The spear is a. It's a shorter spear than usual, so it's possible that a small sized creature would have wielded it. But it's also the kind of spear that an adventurer would use if they're like one of those Spartan spear and shield type,
So the short spear.
Yeah, it's a short spear. It's not one of those like 10-foot long spears or anything like that.
Okay. Possibly in the javelin direction?
It doesn't look like it would fly very well. It's not particularly well made. This is not a piece of quality craftsmanship. This is a chunk of metal stuck on the end of a stick. It could be adventurers who are being cheap, or it could be, I don't know, other goblins maybe.
Well, definitely not the spiders.
Yeah, definitely not spiders.
And
in fact,
feel like
none of the bodies here show signs of being fed upon by spiders.
I'll pull the spear out and like just shake the goblin off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like yep. And it's like even a goblin doesn't deserve to be pinned against a wall for all of eternity until its body rots. Yeah, so like anybody want Barnabas, you want this?
Barnabas is still swearing in dwarf at the trap he's trying to jam.
I know exactly what he's saying too. That's the sad part. I'll take that as a no then. I'll put it against the wall.
You just gotta lean it against the wall, like someone will take this.
I have no use for it.
I will say a brief prayer to my deity as I look over the corpses.
Barnabas will finish up his work and he'll enter the room and he'll go and kind of check out this south door here.
Oh, when Barnabas comes in, I'll go. Ta-da!
I like dead goblins, though. That's nice.
Then I will ta-da at the dead goblin instead.
Wow. Now that Barnabas is quiet, can I attempt to listen again?
Yes, you may. Give it another shot.
God, this is gonna be a long or a really short game if I can't.
Hey, it's not like we haven't rolled low to this today.
An 8.
It's better than a natural 1. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be successful at anything I do this game, but I have been cursed. Apparently,
there is a draft. Like you can hear sort of the wind in the willows, as it were. But yeah, you're not really able to determine anything specific, one way or the other.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna move up here to join you guys.
Okay.
Would you like a short?
Wait, no, I accidentally clicked something. That was my bad.
What did you? Oh, you. No worries.
We're not asleep.
All right, so north or south, gentlemen? And
I think we should look at the doors first.
That's actually a good call. Thank you, Hyacinth.
Barnabas will go ahead and look at this south door, and he'll be like, and he reaches out to the knob, and it opens.
Like without him touching it?
No. I mean, he reaches out to the knob. He opens the door. It is not locked, and you don't notice any instant death or anything. He doesn't die immediately to some traps.
I can, according to my POV, I can see all the way to the other side of the wall of that. That's great.
That's awesome. Oh yes, because when and I can click on your character to see your line of sight. Yeah, you've got this little narrow line of sight that goes all the way through. I love this program so much, you guys. I love it.
Yeah,
friends. Selective lighting that works. Ooh, fancy.
I know, right?
And it's like much longer than the standard, like 60 feet. It's like just.
Yeah.
Mine's 60 feet, but
mine's like from bullcrap's like class qualifiers.
So Barnabas kind of sticks his head into that south area, and he looks back at you and he kind of shrugs.
Okay, that's an option.
The like Vin Diesel looks clear.
What about this north door?
Check it over for traps first.
Let's check it for traps.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna let him
trap as good as me.
Yeah.
17.
You do not notice any traps.
Cool. I will open it.
The door is locked.
Okay.
But it is untrapped.
Click. It's locked.
Okay, I will. Okay, so in that case, we have a perfectly good open door, and since we are technically following a different adventuring party to find them, there is a door that has been opened already. Do we open the one that was obviously not gone through, or gestures at the open door?
I think we should go through the open door.
I think, Joan, we're talking about Chronicles of Riddick Vin Diesel.
Last Rich Hunter.
No, I didn't badly pronounce the word family. I don't have the greatest view of those movies.
So,
are we heading into the south?
Yeah, I'm gonna mark the door that we're gonna go through.
I'm annoyed at how reasonably logical that answer was. So yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What else are you got?
Go ahead and move yourselves into the room. Oh, it stops you at the wall. Okay, so you can't actually move through a wall. So go ahead and move again. Yeah. I'll just move you to where you were going. That is the one thing about this is that it's not
doors kind of suck.
The doors kind of suck. It is cool that you can open and close them, but they kind of suck.
That's fancy.
Okay, so the room that you are in, the masonry of this 20-foot wide hall is in very poor repair. The far end, you can see the southern end there, has completely collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall, however, is in much, much, much better shape than the rest of them. And in fact, it is damn near austere. Like, it is perfect. Really quick, before we go...
I should have done this in the last room, but same trick as before, the mage hand along the floor.
Mage hand along the floor. We'll get to that in just a moment. I'm going to finish up my description really fast. The western door, that door you see over there, is a beautiful stone door with a very large dragon face in the middle of it. The dragon's jaws are open wide, and an oversized keyhole is in the dragon's mouth. Clarion, as you are moving, roll initiative.
No! Okay.
Initiative all around, friends. We do have a small encounter here. This will be the last encounter before we take our break, and then we'll take a 10-minute break.
It's fine. It's
I'm on a
fine.
10.
Why am I rolling nothing but ones?
Because you got to get it out now. I was doing it earlier, so
This is the grand tradition of you rolling like crap, and then next session you'll roll like a golden god.
Well, like I said, like Saturday I rolled like a golden god. Yes.
I need a perception check from everybody. Actually, no. Let's use passive perception. If your passive perception is 13 or better, you are not surprised.
Where do I find passive perception as my cat?
It's 10 plus your modifier. So if you have a wisdom modifier of +3 or better,
no.
Or I'm sorry, if you have a perception modifier of +3 or better.
If I've as I was specifically making note of looking up, can I get?
Nope, I've only got a 2.
Since you are specifically looking up, no, because the threat is going to come from beneath.
Oh, okay.
I have the 13.
Okay, so really quick, who has a 13 or better? Is it just Hyacinth?
Just Hyacinth.
Just Hyacinth. Okay, cool. So, and Barnabas is sitting at an 11, so that's not good for him either. So Barnabas is surprised. Hyacinth, however, is not surprised. So Hyacinth, you notice, as Clarion is moving to join you at this dragon door, you see behind Clarion, coming out of the rubble, a giant centipede.
Oh, F.
That seems to be sort of blindly making its way towards the movement and warmth that is Clarion. Hyacinth, you have a turn to go, so you know where the centipede is, you know where Clarion is. What do you do?
I'm going to I guess draw my hand crossbow and just shoot at it.
Go for
Something
it.
like that. It's not going to be like all Gatling gun and stuff.
Yeah, I know. You don't have what's it?
Not that good.
Crossbow expert.
Oh, goodness, no, I do not.
You definitely hit it though, so go ahead and roll your damage.
That's fancy.
Beautiful. So it's one of those action sequences where like you point your hand crossbow at Clarion, and Clarion's like, what? And you shoot, and the bolt goes right past Clarion's ear and skewers the centipede to the wall. And it dies.
Nice.
Great ladies' tits! What the heck?
Saved your life.
Now.
Oh, that's disgusting.
We are at the 2-hour mark. We are halfway through this session. So what I'm going to suggest is that we take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
And when we get back, you can deal with this dragon door, or you can go elsewhere. It's totally up to you. Folks who are in chat, I am so thankful that you're here. Please stick around. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and we will be back very soon to continue this. Hold on really fast. There we go.
Oh, Marcus, the deadly encounter. Fantastic.
Yes. A+. Well done, Marcus. All right. So we'll be right back. Please do stick around, and when we come back, we're gonna do some more D&D. See you soon.